Alright, let's get into some scarves. So I have a video for this one. This colorway was super crazy, and of course it definitely piqued my interest for that reason alone. But I was like, yeah, I don't know who came up with you, but I gotta make something out of you because you're just too cool and too crazy not to use. So I have a video for this scarf and every other scarf that you're gonna see. This is using like that classic wave stitch, and this is a beautiful colorway too. It's pretty unique, kind of has like that tie-dye look. This one I really like because of the ridges that were created with this stitch, and this is reversible because you see how it looks different, right, on that side than it does on this side. This side is doing something different. Then we have this one. I don't remember what this one was called, but I got a video for it. If you like it and want to make it, it's really cool. I feel like this is more of a scarf that is for design purposes than it is for warmth. I mean, the yarn is thick enough where it could keep you warm, and it's long enough where you could wrap it around a few times around your neck. So it could keep you warm, but I feel like just based on the openness and the look of the stitches, it's more so for design. But you can make it and use it for whatever purpose you want. Alright, and this was an interesting stitch. I always think of, I don't know, skeletons when I see this stitch. I don't know why. I'm just weird, I guess. But the colorway is also interesting. It's also kind of like that tie-dye sort of look, sort of style. Oh, this baby is a classic. This is one of my favorite scarves. Using the waffle stitch. Oh, so beautiful. I love this. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, we want to learn how to make this. This is a good scarf for like a guy. You know, it's a very like just manly like scarf. Like, yeah, man. That's man. Sorry, I'm being silly. Obviously, this is a classic. This is also a very like manly scarf. It's the colorway that's doing it. It's also using the C2C stitch. This is the first C2C scarf that I made actually on the channel. I know this video has a lot of views, but it's like, I don't know, there's something very like regal about this. I just really love this. So yeah, this is my baby, along with the waffle stitch. Then this is also one of my favorite scarves because, and it's also reversible, but because I use the Tunisian crochet hooks to make it, as you can probably tell from the design. And I say it's reversible because you have this side, right, which looks like that, but then you have this side, which looks like that. Something completely different. And when I say completely different, I mean completely different, right? Look at that. Yeah. But I use the thicker yarn, so it's nice and super thick, and it's just beautiful on, it's just beautiful, right? It's very easy on the eyes. I love this. And luckily for you, I have a tutorial. This always reminds me of like cotton candy. I don't know, something about this scarf. It's just so delicate and soft. And it really is soft to the touch. Nice and white. Definitely more so for design, right, than it is for warmth, but it could provide you with warmth as well because it's so thick. But yeah, this reminds me of like peaches and cream. I think that might have been the name of the colorway with this yarn. More recently, actually no, not so recently, but yeah, I was proud of this pattern because basically I used the C2C stitch, the corner to corner pattern, and instead of always doing the 3 double crochet together, I put some cluster stitches in there, so it gave it a slightly different look. You can tell when you pull it apart, it has that C2C stretch. That's what I call it, right? The C2C stretch. But you notice that they're like bean or cluster stitches mixed in there. So this is definitely one of my favorite scarves as well. It gives a nice, beautiful design for sure. This is a recent scarf, one that I made this season. My fall scarf, as I'm calling it. I just love the pattern and the colors of it. I mean, yeah, it's a winner in my opinion. It's a winner. The color combinations, I mean, just beautiful, right? Yeah. This is a shell stitch that is a little bit different than the recent one that I made, but beautiful nonetheless. Okay. And yeah, if you like this, got a tutorial. Here we go back to another classic. This is one of the first scarves that I made on the channel using this amazing colorway that people always say, oh, it's too dark, I can't see. Even though a lot of people love that video and love this pattern and the tutorial. So yeah, it's very simple, but because of the colorway, it just makes it look so elegant, you know. See how it just kind of bleeds into the next color? Well, that was kind of abrupt, but bleeds right there into the next color. I love that. Yeah. This is also one of my favorite scarves. I love the thickness. I don't know if you guys can see like how thick it is. It's just like, you just want to squeeze it. And this colorway, these colors together are just super awesome too. But yeah, you will really not regret making this scarf if you choose to. So I encourage you to do so. There's this one, which I love. It's just so beautiful. And there's that colorway. I believe this is the same colorway that I made the infinity scarf with. I want to say unity. The infinity scarf with. And yeah, you see it looks nice using other patterns as well. So more recently I made the basket weave stitch using this colorway. And this is a unique colorway, just something different, but the basket weave stitch is super warm. There's a thickness and a firmness to it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but yeah, there's a sturdiness to it, I'll say. Okay. Also, a scarf from this season using this stitch. This is a nice one too. And I like for this one how the color changes are more abrupt. They don't kind of bleed into the next one. It's like, bam, there's the next color. There's a time and place for, you know, different types of colorway. Sometimes it looks good when it gradually kind of transitions into the next color, but then with other colorways and other projects that you're making, it's nice to have it more, you know, rigid. And I think it works well, that rigidity, with this type of scarf. Getting back to my most recently posted video, the shell. Love this shell too. And I love this colorway. I got this colorway online, and there is a link in that video for it. But yeah, it's just so, you can see the shine, right? Can you see the shine on it? And the shell is a little bit different in this with this scarf. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful scarf. And then there is this one, super warm. It's kind of made out of that material you find in your bathroom, whether in the rug or if you have a towel with it. But basically, it's the lattice. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's the lattice stitch that's going on. And in that video, I show you an example where I'm using smaller yarn, not super bulky yarn like this, so you can see it even better. But see how it's kind of crossing. See it, the crisscross. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And same thing on this side. Okay. But if you just want to make like a nice little ear warmer, head warmer, I show you how to do that using the C2C stitch. So the C2C stitch was very popular, still is very popular, and as a result I've made a lot of things using it. Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you this one. Okay. This is a recent one as well. It's kind of utilizing the slanted clusters, if you will. But yeah, I love this scarf as well. It's just very beautiful, and when you're consistent, it looks amazing using a beautiful colorway. Okay? So yeah, if you want to make this, it'll be the link in the description.